Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of adult age, welcome back to Dave's Empire 1981. I'm Dave. We're going to go into yet another unboxing. Obviously. I'm just running through them, banking videos, and hoping you enjoy them. Now, we did Captain America to the left there. And since we did a good guy, I wanted to do a bad guy. So we got the Marvel Legends series, Marvel Studios, Spider-Man No Way Home, Green Goblin. Yeah. Hell yeah. Willem Defoe is a hell of an actor. He nailed this character. And I'm happy to have this figure in my collection. I've seen it out. It is very cool. And we're going to get this one out of the box here. We got the Spider-Man logo on the top. Figure photo on one side of the box. Concept art on the other side. Marvel Legends series. No Way Home. All the stuff on the bottom. Barcode. Got this from my man Jason at Toy World Order. Part of Rad's Pop Shop in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Really cool shop if you're in the area. Check it out. On the back, we have the Green Goblin. He's got a mask, hood, goggles, pumpkin bomb, figure, glider, and stand. Very cool. And the wings of the stand articulate up and down. That's cool. Let's get my knife to cut that tape there. Now, with this one, I'm going to be extra careful to check the packaging for accessories. Because if you look back in the history of the videos on the channel, you will see a short for Doc Ock. And that short only exists because I did not check the packaging fully and needed to do so. Because I missed a couple of accessories for the glider, or for the tentacles. So this one, I'm going to make sure I got it all. But you got a real nice inner box here. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Oh, yeah. I think we're going to keep the packaging on this one just because it's so cool. I like a good sturdy box inside a box. That is so cool looking. Just the detail they crammed into this guy is crazy. Okay. This figure was around the $45, $50 mark, which is not terribly off of regular retail, I think. Get all these bits and pieces off of here. And we'll figure out what everything is. I like the Norman Osborn face, although I really like that mask. So I might end up having the mask on. I don't know yet. Spider-Man back here is like, son of a bitch, it's a goblin. I'm going to set him down. And then we'll take a look at him. Obviously, that's the stand for the glider. Looks like you can stand it really any way and display it other than this way. There's a ball peg there, ball peg there, ball peg there. You get the highest one there, obviously, so that's probably the one I'm going to use. Let's zoom in. Get this minuscule pumpkin bomb. A little green dot and a little orange ball. There's no peg that I can see on this guy. So it's in his hand or in the domain of the carpet monster. There's a right and a left of these. These are for his feet to attach to the glider. There is a peg hole there. And I'll show you the attachment on the glider in a minute. Real nice mechanicalness to that. This mask is sick. I like the sculpt, I like the details, the great big goblin ears on there. I love green, so this works for me. It works very much for me. Yeah. We'll get to the Norman Osborn head in a minute. You know what, let's get him first, and then we'll do the glider. How about that? Norman Osborn. The goggles are attached to his head at the moment. They're probably removable. Likeness, I think, is actually pretty good. The hood is a free-floating piece. You can take that off when you take its head off. This piece here you could probably take off as well. That's very cool. I like the sculpting of it. There's so much detail on this guy. You got belts, you got buckles, you got straps. Overlay and overlay and overlay and overlay on this guy. Nice shiny metallic paint or plastic. Chunky feet. This dude is cool. He's got missiles, spikes, wrist blades. Let's zoom out and start screwing around with him. How about it? Let's get one of these. That's the left. Let's get the right. This will snug right onto his foot like so, and peg into his peg hole in his foot. Nice and sturdy. And then this peg will go into the glider. Yeah, that's cool. For now, we're going to just go over articulation just like he is. The head can lean forward like so. Lean back like so. Let's get the head pulled off of there. Remove it from the hood. Let's see. Work that out of there. And then put it back on without the hood. Oh, there's his goggles come off. That likeness is even better. Jesus. Cool. We're going to get the goggles completely off his head now. Let's set them to the side. You got forward. You got back. Let's see. What kind of neck peg does he have? He has that style neck peg. I wish it had been the other one. Get more range in there. That overlay can come off as well. Let's see if we can get that off of there. Got to flex it. We don't want to tear it, mind you. I'll take it off like a shirt. I like the somewhat derelict aspect of that. However, I want to see what it looks like with that off of there. Okay, almost there. Got it hooked on the arm. There. Now it's off. Cool. Got all that nice sculpt underneath. This belt piece is also free floating. So that can also come off to make it even cleaner still. Very cool. I may have to take that off too. I don't know yet. Let's get a head back on there. Basically, two versions of this character in one. Because you got the derelict one with the cloak and the hood from, was it No Way Home? And then you got the other one with the clean look, which I really enjoy. He's got bicep cut in here. It's going to be hard for me to get to it, but it's there. No butterfly joint. The elbows are double jointed. They look like pinless, yeah. Great range of motion on that. Let's get this arm. The left arm is super stiff. Very cool. Huge range of motion there. Wow. You can scratch his own back with that thing. The spikes are super flexible, super soft plastic. So they will definitely be damageable if you torque it around too much. He's got a forward and back left wrist. He's got a pumpkin bomb holding right. Let's see if we can cram that pumpkin bomb in there without... See, that's the only place for that pumpkin bomb. That's the only hands he's got. So he's got a fist and a pumpkin bomb hand. Crunch forward, back. All the rocker is a dumbbell ball peg thing going on there. Okay amount of split. There is a drop down hip on this one. Thigh cut right there, as you can see. Very nice. Double jointed knees. God, I love the plastic on this guy. Just so shiny and green. I got the chunky feet. No boot cut, but with the thigh cut and the ankles, you can do some fun stuff. Let's see. He's threatening with the pumpkin bomb. Sorry. I'm gonna fuck you up, Peter. Now that's pretty dope, right? But it does come with the glider, so we're gonna take a look at the glider. Let's get this really cool overlay piece and a really cool hood piece and goggles over there. That hood doesn't want to stay. There it goes. God, that's cool. The glider comes in a package like that, but these things articulate. Really nice texture on here. There's the pegs for the feet. There's a right. So that would peg on like so. Very cool. Pretty stable. I dig it. So you can pose them up, down, like that. So there's the ball peg there. Flexible. All these tips are flexible, rubbery plastic. These ones are stiffer than these ones back here. Lots of nice detail on it. All look in the twirly swirly silver plastic. The exhaust ports are painted green. That's cool. Or is it this way? I gotta look at the box now. That way's forward. I'm gonna say that way's forward because, you know, pointy forward, right? Yeah, we're gonna say pointy forward. Let's get Norman Osborn's head switched out for the mask. You still see his neck, which is a little silly, but is that seated? That is seated up there. That's so cool. We're gonna get these on his feet. Snug that in there. Before we attach them to the glider, we're going to put the glider on the peg. Eventually. It's a snug fit. There it goes. Nope. Did I break something? Hope not. That feels like it's in there. That is super cool. We're going to get him mounted up here. We got this is not as complicated as I'm making it look, folks, I swear. Work with the articulation a little bit. Get him in a crouch, I'm sure that helps. But for now, that is super cool. What do you think of this figure, folks? Is this a must for your Spider-Man movie collection? It is for me. I had to have it. Yeah, just tell me all the things, folks. Deuces.